it really well. It was a larger woman playing her. But a really big thing about the character is when she eats a thing called the slip fruit, which makes her slippery, all the fat of her just slipped right off of her, and so she gets really skinny.
That's so
After you
problematic.
Huh.
after you see her again, so everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, are they going to recast this girl because this girl's like pretty hefty?" No, actually, if you look her up right now, she lost like I think 160 pounds
God
to
damn.
keep the role.
Wow.
Was it a healthy thing, or was
It took her 2.5 years to do it, apparently.
Okay.
That sounds problematic.
okay? Because you know, like I'm wary about Hollywood sometimes with weight stuff. I'm like, was she pressured into it? Would she was she gonna lose her job?
Apparently she actually went to the producers to say, "Hey, please don't recast this. I would like to try to lose the weight." And
I'm
she
not
actually
gonna
put her
lie.
entire journey like on Instagram, and actually a lot of people are looking at it like inspiration to try to like go through healthy means of losing weight, to go to the gym and eating healthier.
Nice.
Okay, maybe it's less problematic than I thought it was.
Yeah, that's
no,
what I was about to say. I was like, was she worried about losing her job? But if she did it healthily,
Well, no, doing that
she did this over 2.5 years.
doing that isn't problematic. What I'm talking about is problematic is the fact that this happened in the story in the first place.
I will say this was like 2000. I think it was 2000 that the reintroduction of Elvita came in.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, no. One Piece started in 1997. We met her in 1997, and we got to see her again in like 2001.
And
Yeah.
the only reason for was because of magical fruits.
Yep.
Can I find a magical fruit?
Speaking of magical fruits,
Hi.
Oh yeah, we probably
All
should
of
get
these characters are magical fruits.
we should probably get Krung in here.
Krang.
Lunka 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 dee doo.
Krang. Now recording.
Where is he?
He's coming.
Now recording.
Oh my god, hey babe.
All right, now mute yourself, Match.
Get
Yeah.
the fuck out. If you're not a member of Kappa
Mods
Kappa
destroys
Sigma,
balls,
get
thank you.
the fuck out.
Match, if you want to listen to the music involved, here's the link.
That reminds me.
Oh, that's
time.
great.
Every time. Hey, it wouldn't be me if I forgot to open up the thing.
Well, I was also reading Match's thing.
how could I?
All right. Now we're actually recording and shit and streaming and shit.
Hi, chat. Welcome to my stream.
There's no one in the chat right now.
Damn.
I mean,
Imagine how.
Listen. Let me just talk really sexily and somebody will show up. I'm kidding.
We're manifesting.
Manifest sexiness
No,
instead of manifest destiny.
That would be an improvement on manifesting.
Should I start talking then, or?
We have
do it,
manifested
brother.
sexiness.
If you're
Hell
not
yeah.
a brother or getting with a brother, get the fuck out.
All right. Who wants to do the recap?
well,
There's a lot of talking.
yeah, it was mainly just a lot of talking, finding out a lot of shit about gotta look up the name again. Son
You forgot him already.
son of Gendry.
Mhm.
Learning a lot of shit about Gendry, and then yeah, that's pretty much about it. Like, it was mainly just a lot of talking.
Shirley pissed Gendry off.
Yeah, this dude is so aggro for no reason.
Ah, Jesus. There's always a reason.
Oh, maybe he's just jealous you got chosen by Paylor and not
Oh
him.
my god,
Yeah.
I completely forgot about
Okay,
Gendry's.
chosen is a strong word.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have no idea yet. None. Speculation. Subjectivity. That's all this is. I'm just kidding. But I'm not at the same time. Yeah, lots of talking. There's a little bit of note-taking. There was the aggro from Gendry. There's a sandstorm. You remember seeing an oasis. And let's see. Liliana happened to notice this dark figure following you guys. Or rather, popping up out of nowhere and then disappearing again. As if they have kind of like an interest in you. And then I think you threw up the House of Cards. So you're all staying there.
Yep.
And I retconned a little bit of the position of the sandstorm. Sorry about that. And the morning, or should I say, I guess perpetual twilight arrives. But it's actually morning. And you wake up. You slept decently, other than the sandstorm raging outside. It was not so bad earlier when you arrived in the location. Now it's full force. You can hear every single grain just smacking against the cards. It's like, it's kind of loud a little bit.
Sounds about right.
Yep. And
Yep.
Gendry is up and about. He has his notebook out again. And he's just jotting down some thoughts. And as soon as the first person awakens, he'll close it up pretty quickly, stuff it in his backpack, or his satchel. And he will kind of very, not shyly, but quietly make his way towards the front door. And he's just going to peer outside. And when he does look outside, there's a bit of, well, it's not exactly a miasma of dust, but a lot of it flicks in through the door and catches him in the face. And he closes the door quickly again. And he's like, oh, jeez. And he like starts wiping his face off. And he says, well, that's going to be problematic for our journey. But I think once we get further in, it shouldn't be as bad.
I hope so.
I nod.
He just kind of patiently waits while everyone gathers their things. How do you want to approach this? Because you'll be traveling through a sandstorm.
Whoever has low constitution should stick near Geld.
Or me.
Can we just do
Shaw would have been
another-
keeping Shirali's hand tight on this.
Okay.
Well, no, I was saying that because Geld has the plus, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
The fancy thing.
Is it a plus
What's
4?
the fancy thing? I don't know.
No, that's Gendry. Gendry's paladin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Takers. Damn it. I'm
And my character's a barbarian, so he has a +6 for con saves, which is what is needed.
no,
They're talking about the aura of protection.
yeah,
paladins
the
get
aura of
bonus to
protection that
saves.
paladins get. So.
Oh. Yeah, we stay
Yeah.
near Geld. Yeah, sounds about right.
Or it's not
Yeah.
Geld, it's Gendry. Sorry,
Gendry. Ah!
Heh.
Sorry.
I was confused because Crazy plays a paladin in our Sunday game.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, so I guess we would stick near Gendry.
okay. He's gonna open the door with a nod, just to make sure everybody's ready. And it'll fly open. And that's also when you remember a little bit earlier that you had seen lightning, or at least flashes of light. breaking through a little bit of the sandstorm. And along with it, you just hear a sort of echo of lightning.
Jesus.
And a flash
That
of
made me
light
jump.
just briefly illuminates the sand. Kind of has this crystalline, sparkly effect for a moment. And then it subsides. It happens every maybe few minutes or so. Just another crack of lightning, flash of light. But anyways, you move outside. I take it you're collapsing the House of Cards.
Yep.
Okay.
Get in your pocket.
I mean, it
Does
starts
so.
spitting sand out.
Gendry has his cape kind of pulled up over his face as he looks over at all of you. He's got a cloth around his mouth, too. And you just hear muffled through everything. It just says, "Stay close."
If we have a cloth that we can put around our mouth, would that give us a bonus to the con save?
I'll give you a +2.
Sounds
Cool.
about right.
Hmm.
Con
I'm
saves for
going
everyone?
to, I'm gonna rip a piece of my cloak.
Okay. Ooh.
I wanna rip
Yeah.
Your
some-
dad's going to be pissed about that.
You know what? My dad can suck it. Fucking marry me off to an old geezer. No.
You can just rip the
Where's
common
his
clothes I
attitude
got.
coming from?
What was that, Crazy?
So I'm just gonna rip up my common clothes I got.
Okay. Then I will say throughout this whole experience, as long as you guys have proper face covering, I'll give you a +2 to your con saves.
Nice.
Thank you. Much appreciated for my +0.
Yeah, mine literally says fine clothes. I'm ripping the fine clothes.
Oh. No, I have a thing of vestments as well as common clothes, so I guess I'm gonna take whatever thing I have.
Hey, at least you'll have the
Just like-
fanciest face mask in the Southern Reaches.
I think somebody in our group has mending though, don't they?
Yes.
I do.
Not
Yeah,
me.
so when we're out, I can just give you the cloth and have
Oh,
you mend my clothes.
Wait, shit, I don't have mending.
Oh, you're screwed now.
God damn it, what do we keep you around for?
This is Geld?
I thought
I'm
mending.
Marshall.
Damn.
Let's see.
Why did I think somebody had mending? I thought somebody used mending at some point. Am I thinking of another game again?
Maybe.
God
You're
damn.
you're probably thinking of another game again.
Fuck, I'm in too many games. Okay, sorry.
That's okay. All right, so
Anyway.
Honestly, the problem is. Oh, go ahead.
only after the first hour will I make you roll that first con save.
Thank
But
you.
I did fix the hex map, so this should be accurate now with distances.
Oh, sweet.
So you got a good about 50 miles or so to get out of the causeway. To give you kind of a rough estimate of the size of the sandstorm, at least from the position you had seen it, Liliana, you suspect that it will probably engulf most, if not all, of the causeway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys aren't more hyped for this. Yay! It's gonna be great.
All right, so this is obviously going to be difficult terrain. You can't see shit. And you're going to move very slowly. So we're going to say that for the meantime... So normally if you travel at a normal pace, you can go about 3 miles in an hour. But seeing as we're going slow, you're going to go 2 miles in an hour.
That's mean.
Hey, this is what you opted to get into.
Or if we can do a mom jog. I feel like we'll go faster if we do that.
All right, so we're going to move you up this way.
We're gonna mom jog.
Now I'll
Come on,
take
guys,
that
get this
first
going.
save, please. Con saves.
Do I get a +2 for using my fancy stuff?
+2 for your face. For your face mask, yeah.
Alright. That is
Damn
20.
it.
Oh.
So remember, we also have Gendry's thing. I don't know what he has a plus what?
What's his charisma?
His charisma is +4.
So that's a +4 plus the 2 for that, so we get a +6.
Yeah.
So it was 17? Oh my god.
Yep, if he's
Okay,
level
Tristan,
5,
time
we
to
get
go
it.
Time to go to Vegas.
Yes. Then with Gendry's assistance / power, it's almost as if the sand just kind of grazes past you versus pelts you. There is definitely a divine force of some kind that Gendry is utilizing in this moment to help. All of you pass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. That's what's up.
And he's going to lead you back around the bend that you normally had passed through. I will take another check, please. But
But
what?
oh, you know,
Everyone rolls again?
just roll. Yep.
I'm doing really good, guys.
I think I have a 22
God
with
damn
that
it.
+6.
Why am I so
Okay.
bad at this? This is truly awful.
So, all of you who are arcane spellcasters, give me an Arcana check.
Oh.
I feel
Nat
confident.
20 again!
What the
Yo.
fuck is going on, man?
No.
The dice gods are smiling down upon me.
What are they giving me the middle finger then?
So,
Did you allow that, Tristan?
Liliana, in a lot of arcane scholarly research notes that you've poured over in your past, there is speculation amongst a lot of them that when a confluence of energies occurs, usually wild magic kind of comes along with it.
Oh no.
So this kind of just like popped into your head. You remember realizing that this is a primordial nature, the energy that's creating this storm. You're seeing the light. You also know that there's an imbalance with the light and the dark going on currently. So if there's enough different kinds of energies around, something's going to happen. So would you like to roll the D10 or should I roll the D10?
Wait, oh no, wait. It's affecting me?
No, it's going to affect potentially everybody. We'll see.
yeah,
Oh, I
Tristan,
thought
you're
this was
such-
something. I thought this was something about my specific wild magic. So I
Nope,
got
I still have that. Don't worry.
Oh, this is
Tristan,
all
yours is a
your fault.
D100.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
die in the desert.
It's a CX.
You're
A
about to
6,
kill
you
us with
say?
this.
Okay. One moment.
Also, I was gonna ask: is this energy that's around us? Do I think? Because I mean, there's not a whole lot that I know about my magic. Obviously, like, been trying to find out for years. Cannot figure out why I can't control it. Do I have an idea of how this might affect my magics? It specifically, as I already can't control my magic.
No. It is actually going to be more like this is the stuff that your being draws the chaotic energy from. So
Okay.
it's almost like this is physically manifested chaotic energy that you've only known about in theory.
Oh, cool.
Now just give me one.
Tristan, your chakras are aligning.
Ooh.
I'm actually more powerful in this storm. No, I'm kidding.
Nah. So here's what's going to happen. who failed. Let me just double check here.
Gee, I wonder who failed.
So I need everybody in the party to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, I'm not good at
This
wisdom.
is gonna suck.
Oh, dang.
Ooh.
I'm dead.
Yeah, no, I'm deader.
18.
Like, look at my roll. Just a straight zero.
Oh wait, sorry, no, because the 2 would be with the con. What? So it's a 5 plus
So aren't
no plus
aren't you
4.
like canonically we're daisy chained
So
right
16.
now?
I got 15.
I can't see, you can't think.
I think I'd
Great
say
combo.
even with a 24 con save, I'm surprised the DC is so high.
So, Sylvand, Ishal, and Geld. Actually, Liliana too.
Oh, This is a nice
Except for
change of
Shirali.
pace.
Yeah.
nice change of pace, finally.
So, the sandstorm is whipping rapidly around you, but amidst the sound, there is a growing, almost, it's minimal at first, but then it starts to burgeon, and it seems to be coming from everywhere, and it sounds like a scream of some kind. And
Oh,
That's all.
yay.
Yay!
the thing is, it didn't
Stop
sound
the
like it
doodle.
was heard with your ears.
Is in my head.
It does seem to be in your head.
Did Gendry hear it?
Gendry, yeah, he lifts his hand up to his forehead, and he just goes, "Ugh. Did you hear that?"
Unfortunately.
Elyssara too?
Yeah, he failed.
So everybody
Assuming
but
I didn't hear
Shirali.
anything.
And that includes my Sarah and the other guys with us?
Yes. Especially Ishal's followers, they all kind of like grasped their heads and kind of like cusped their ears at this sound, and they kind of writhe in a little bit of psychic pain, but then it goes away. Gendry is going to say, "I don't know what that was, but I think it has something to do with the storm."
Yeah, sounds about right.
I nod in agreement.
All will be
happened?
revealed when we get to the center, I'm sure of it.
You guys heard something? Wait, what?
Just sure all y'all hear some.
Y'all heard something?
You didn't?
I did as well.
It feels like it's raining sideways. What the? What do you mean something happened? You see something? I can't see. There's sand in my face.
No,
in my
there was
face.
there was a loud scream like emanating from my head.
I think you need to get your skull checked.
Okay.
They heard it too.
So every once in a while, kind of pressing forward, more lightning strikes. And even through the storm, there's very subtle and faint screams that can be heard.
Oh my god.
Cool.
I don't like this.
I
Yeah,
don't like this
this
wall.
is- Yeah.
And again, Shirali does not hear these.
Nope.
Someone hold me.
Ishal's already doing that.
Aw, piggyback ride.
Your followers, Ishal, their leader, he runs right up to you as close as he can, anyways, without bumping into you, and he says, the mates are starting to get a little scared, sir. Where are you
It's just-
taking us?
We're just needing to push through the storm. We need to stay together.
All right.
Do I
That's a very bad answer.
With my nat 20 with the wild magic thing, can I just like do I just assume that the screaming is from the wild magic?
So here's the thing with wild magic. In the text that you've read and what you studied, it is believed that wild magic obviously comes from not only a confluence of energies, but the weave's, we'll call it the will of the weave.
Mm-hmm.
And the weave is everything at once. It's the ground at your feet. It's the air above you. It's the moon, the sun, the stars. It's everything. There's speculation that it is also time. It's not proven yet, but if there is theoretically a number of different energies close by, it's possible to glimpse different periods of time.
Oh no.
So if you had to guess, this isn't people actually dying, but it could be people who have died coming through here.
Oh no.
That's even better.
Now I'm like wondering if I should even tell people that.
I
don't
think
even know what the fuck you're talking about.
you have your own will as Liliana. If you want to tell them that you're walking through essentially a graveyard.
Can I lie to them and say that it's all an illusion in people's heads, so that people don't feel weird about it, and I can try and calm down the minions?
Sure, we'll say that's a deception check against whoever has the highest insight.
Not me.
Yeah, I have a -1 on my insight, so it's definitely not me.
I only have a +2.
Oh damn.
I got
Oh.
one.
I
I
got
know
a +4 with advantage.
Then I think Geld will probably be the one to roll this.
1 second. I'm just looking at something real quick.
I
Oh,
think
wise
Geld will
one.
probably just thinking this is some magical thing happening around them. Anyway.
Fuck.
Okay, that was pretty awesome.
What the fuck? I imagine you just have a DJ key, not keyboard. What's the name of the thing?
Soundboard.
Soundboard. It's just different screams.
I mean, I kind of, yeah. I even have stuff like this.
Is somebody rolling, or are y'all just gonna accept my lie as it is?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I
I
didn't know I
mean,
was rolling
yeah,
it.
honestly, Ishal's kind of vibing with it.
I don't even know that this is happening. So
No, you
And
don't.
honestly, Geld's just kind of
Take
like,
your word for it.
fuck, why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
You can tap into
Yeah.
your. I'm gonna do it. You can tap into your inner wellspring and try and conjure success from failure.
Okay.
Failure. How high did
What?
you roll?
If it helps, he probably wasn't going to say anything either way. I thought I was rolling for other people.
You were rolling for other people. That's the thing. I want to chill people out. I don't want us all freaking out as we're going through this way.
So you're going to re-roll your d20 to try and beat his 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
Well,
Maybe.
you never know. It might. You might not get a third critical for the night. Nope.
Nah, it was worse. Damn. Oh well.
Well, as Liliana kind of mentions to casually to everybody that it's just an illusion. It's not real. Don't pay any mind. Her body language, Geld, tells otherwise.
Oh. I thought it was wrong for others.
Well,
He's
no, it's more like it's kind of like her bullshit not working to like the highest level, if that makes sense.
Because honestly,
Oh,
Gil
wait.
will-
So if it was just him, then
Yeah.
I don't think I would have used my magical guidance. I thought it was like that was like a group thing.
Oh.
I'm so confused.
All right, so what we'll do instead with normal group checks, we'll just do everybody rolls insight, and if more than half of you succeed, then it's like, yeah, I call bullshit on that.
Because honestly, Gil will be thinking probably something magical, but it's probably best to go with her lie, just to keep everybody okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta make note of it and say nothing.
Okay. Then in that case,
I retcon my magical guidance then.
okay, that's fine.
Cool.
So you get to a fork. It's very bland and almost unnoticeable amidst the dunes. But Gendry stops and he turns back and he says, "We got two choices. We can head north, take the road up along the cliffs, pass by the craters, or we can head down to the left. We might get to the oasis in time for nightfall."
I'd rather not take the chance. Yeah, let's take the first path.
Water.
Yeah.
Water.
Alright, I guess we're doing the oasis.
Chocolate.
Water.
You just
Shirley just looks like a raisin.
it's like that that stereotypical scene where you're just mouthful of dust spitting it out.
My eyes are caked show with the sand at this point. Let's be so real. Shirley cannot see. She
Alright.
can't talk.
I'll take those con saves. Yeah.
Really, this game hates me, doesn't it?
No. You're fine.
Yes, it does.
You wanna see
Everybody's
it?
fine. Everybody's
31.
fine.
So the lowest was a 16.
Yes. Which means everybody passes.
Hell yeah.
Yippee!
All right. Let's move on forward a little bit more. Okay. The landscape dips noticeably. The dunes still undulate and kind of rise and fall with the landscape, but otherwise still relatively raging, the storm that is. But it does seem as though it's thinning out a bit. There's a noticeable amount of feet in front of you that you can see now that you could not before. And Gendry says, "We're getting close. Just a few more hours." Everyone okay?
Ishal just kind of gives a thumbs up.
I nod.
I'm not opening my mouth in this anymore.
Yeah, hence why I am just doing a simple thumbs up and nothing more. Joy.
Yeah. So before long, I'll just skip to something like this. Before long, we're going to minimize the dusties here. Animated sandstorms. We're going to get rid of that.
So that's what the map looks like.
Yep.
And it's gone.
And we're just going to have a separate Sandstorm. It's not even really a sandstorm. It almost looks like a smoke. That's weird. I don't like it. Here we go.
So maybe a star.
It still looks smoky. Alright, fine. We're going to do this.
This is what it looks like when you walk in a cigar bar.
Probably. Yeah. Stretch the sand.
That's my piece of advice. Never go to a bar that has cigarettes.
Okay. So
I mean,
you have,
that's just kind of a good rule of thumb.
after maybe like another hour of travel or so, you find a patch of landscape, maybe several miles wide, that are that is not sand. It's actually mostly grassland. There's even a few trees. There's some bushes. There's lots of rocks. There's some portions of the landscape that go through narrow crevices and where the landscape rises up from time to time in weirdly almost valley-like geographic things. So if you're looking at maybe the Grand Canyon, just think of that, only smaller and many passageways. And I'm actually going to bring everybody to that same one. Huh? I know you've seen this before, but we're going to use it again. How's that sound?
Yeah, it's fine. What? I didn't see this. I didn't see any of this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I honestly don't know if I have seen this. Wait.
Maybe you haven't. Anyways, everyone please go ahead and place your tokens right on up yonder here.
Over yonder.
Over yonder. And let me get the sand.
Are we out of?
Nope, you're still in
Oh,
it,
no,
trust
okay.
me.
Damn it! I was like, oh, no sand.
Oh no, you have
I'm
the
just gonna
sand.
Roll around in the grass.
You cannot escape the sand.
I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. It's everywhere. How many times are we gonna make that joke before we get out of this godforsaken desert?
You know, again, you chose to come this way.
Okay, well,
Let's not start regretting our decisions now. Retcon 20 sessions.
I retcon ever having a sister.
Going back all the way to the Dripping Hunger and then just rerouting
God.
course and heading north.
Oh god.
Which, by the way, fun fact, you haven't seen too many pockets of long dark in this direction, this territory. Not too many. There's still, I mean, obviously there's,
Sand is keeping it at bay. No.
yeah, no, well, there's, you just haven't seen too many. Not towards the levels of further north.
I'm onto something.
Anyways, so
So
let me get Gendry's shitty token out here. Oh, I never gave him a thing. There we go, shitty token.
A thing.
Yeah, a token, an actual token with a border and
Wait.
shit.
I thought you did though, because I saw it. Didn't you?
Maybe.
I saw it last time. I swear to God, I'm not crazy.
Or maybe you're thinking of the old one.
Oh, it's right here. No, I got it. Boom. I just never assigned
there you
it.
go.
It seems.
See, I'm not crazy.
Yeah. Okay, he is done. Now we're going to assign him to the sheet. as it should be. Okay, we're done. Now we can get rid of shitty Gendry.
Yeah.
It's just, all I can just hear is the Tyler one scream, just ah!
So he still speaks through cloth on his face. He's lowered his cape to the point where, I mean, you know, every once in a while a gust will blow that carries a good amount of sand. They'll just kind of like turn his head against. But for now, he has opted to be able to look a little bit more, see, and it is possible now. You can see a lot better. And he says, all right, another hour or so, I think. Once we get through these crags, I think we should be at the eye. But you know what that means, I trust.
Do I?
Well, that we still have another half left to go. That's kind of how storms work.
There might be others there.
He looks at you, Gal. He says, precisely. I don't think that we should make bets on whatever is controlling this storm being anything insubstantial.
Agreed.
He says, sharpen your blades. Get ready. I'm uncertain as to how we should proceed after this. I only know the way. But we should be careful going through these crags. It's rumored that, well, the Yuan-Ti like to make their habitats here, where it's warm.
Ishal just kind of cocks his head at that, like, kind of surprised Yuan-Ti are out here.
He gestures kind of both to his left and to his right. And he says, I can continue to lead if I must. Otherwise, I'm sticking with all of you. Especially you. And he looks at you, Liliana, and at the same time, he kind of, glances over at Shirali, just to check her reaction.
This man is like keeping all his options open.
What?
Keeping his options open. What the hell does he think is going to happen?
Certainly not what anyone is thinking.
This ain't some enemy to lovers bullshit.
I think
don't
Gendry.
do
Okay, this might be a touch inappropriate, but like I think Gendry's just kind of doing Marry Fuck Kill with the party. Ironically.
He's switching around the options, seeing which configuration is the best.
Okay.
Look, I'm assuming I'm still on.
Zim's like, I'm not trying to flirt with him. Stop trying to make this happen.
I'm like low key or we've. Okay.
You know what? I'm switching this up. I'm turning it around. Yeah.
Jesse, the funny thing is, you're implying that he's flirting with you.
We're going to be coming in from this side.
I'm just like, I assume that
Actually, no, that
Shirley is
doesn't make
still
any sense.
sitting on Ishal's back, and it's just like giving him a look like, what?
One moment.
Yeah.
I just
kinda
like the
cocks
meme.
Well, not.
I just kind of like the meme of Gendry being a fuckboy.
Oh my god, sorry.
Oh god,
He's falling apart.
There we go.
Wait, what the fuck?
Actually, let's do this.
Why is-
We're
why do
just
I have
mixing up the
two
map. We're
tokens?
mixing up the map.
Ah!
We're mixing it up.
Why do I have two tokens?
Earthquake!
What the fuck is going on?
You have to reload.
Yeah, sorry, you might.
Yeah, if you got 2 tokens, just reload the map and you'll be good.
Okay.
I don't even see Ishal's token on here, so.
Well, the thing is I had two tokens. You know what? Fuck it. I'm deleting this one. Wait. I can't delete that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, shit.
Like I said, just reload roll 20 and you'll be
Yeah,
good.
honestly, roll 20 is fucky.
That's
It's a little
true.
stinker.
When I first got on today, I was on, and then all of a sudden it just like kicked me off and reloaded itself, and so I had to like reset all my stuff.
Said, give me a second.
Okay. Yep. Do that. If you guys want, just take a quick fiver, grab, drink, use the bathroom.
Wait, so when you said he looked at Charlie, was he looking at her like skeptically, like you better not try anything, bitch?
I would assume.
Looking at her to make sure in some fashion that she's not so overprotective of you and that she needs to trust him.
I've known this girl for less than a month. Chill out.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, all he knows is she put her name on the line for your sister.
She
And
did.
there's also a lot of underlying stuff going on which makes him wary of you and your sister.
Oh, wait, you saw it.
Yep.
Actually, speaking of that, you have a token for the sister and the other little troop with us?
I don't know if I ever gave you a picture for my sister.
No, you did not.
Hold on. I need to find one. I need to find a good one. Give me a minute. I've been waiting for this moment.
We will use let's just use the Shadow Crew token
It's
for now.
Shirali's, just use a picture of Shirali with a mustache.
It's
'cause you
reversed.
said she looks like you.
No, it's just it's flipped vertically.
Actually, let's do this. Let's do bandit leaders. We'll get an actual picture for your buddies there, Ashal.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't mind still like using those old bandit stuff. Like, it's only when more bandits show up of red brands that it will start to get kind of messy.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, what was it, like half a dozen that were still alive or something like that?
Yeah, along with like the three crins.
The Thrykens.
Thrykins.
Rikins, or whatever.
Actually, let's do this. Let's do 2 Thrykens.
Whatever the fuck were they called? I don't
I
even
won't-
remember.
Also, Emma, I'm looking at the meme you sent in Game Time 2. Goated.
Mhm.
Absolutely goated.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, my question, low-key, is Ishal flirting with Shirali? That's my real question, but, you know, that's not a question we need to answer right now. Who knows?
So,
Who
anyways,
knows what will
Gendry steps forward. Says, well, unless we're resting, let's get a move on.
Yep. Ishal nods, and he will take point behind Gendry, because honestly, his tracking skills are shite, and Sylvan, I don't know what Sylvan's condition is at to really lead.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, you guys have been traveling for about maybe about 8 hours or so. And, you know, there's noticeable time that's passed since you awoke, so you're not going to have a ton more time to travel before reaching your destination. But it will also be probably nighttime when that happens. So, or twilight time.
Wait, where's Sylvan?
Right there.
Hold on.
I got it.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. Okay, now, once again, amidst all of this, there's lightning strikes. But this time, now that you're closer, you actually catch a glimpse of it happening. And it's off to the west, in this direction. But it's far out. And it seems to be maybe another 8 to 10 miles away, and you can see it on the horizon. But again, a lot of it is obscured by the sands, but not so much anymore. You can tell just from the basis of the flashes and where they're headed that they're actually kind of localized into one area. You don't see them striking down anywhere else.
I would like to investigate.
I'm sure you would.
You said that so matter of fact.
I would like to point at Gendry, message him, and say, let's go to the, oh, I should probably speak in my accent, right? Oh, it's been a long day.
Let's go to the lightning.
Yeah, who's talking? I can't tell.
Let's head to the lightning.
He looks at you with a bit of concern. Milady, are you sure?
I'm sure.
'Cause
I thought you did what I wanted. I thought that's what this was about.
I'm also meant to protect you. This, whatever is causing that, I thought we would go around.
No. If you want to protect me, you can do it by my side as I go to the lightning. I'm going with or without you.
He kind of has one of those pursed lip looks with a bit of surprise, like widened eyes, like, well, shit. Kind of like that face.
Yep.
He simply nods, sort of straightens himself up and rolls his shoulders back, and he says, all right. But I must say, before we go, I warned you.
Y'all, I probably should talk this over with the group. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Liliana's a purely academic. She needs to know what the fuck is going on over there.
Yeah, honestly, that's real, but honestly, we should probably kind of stay near it in case you do get jumped.
I'll tell you guys what I'm planning on doing. You can follow her. If you want to stay behind, you can.
Well,
Question. I realized I should have asked earlier. I'm pretty sure I failed one of the Constitution saves back there. Did anything happen, or was it fine? Just
oh,
think
I'm
it's just
sorry.
exhaustion.
Yeah, it's an exhaustion point.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping myself accountable.
You
No,
should.
you're good.
Oh wait, and I think that's my second one too. Fuck.
No, you had a long rest. That should have been gone.
No, I had a long rest. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sending such fire memes, and then this happens to me. It's just a great day for me.
Hey, you know.
I mean, honestly, it's just balancing things out, you know?
I'm so funny.
Actually, do you guys mind if we go to the lightning? Because if not, I can retcon that. I'm realizing I should have asked you guys first.
I'm okay with doing that. It's just gonna come down to, like, should we, if this does boil down to a fight, should we fight?
We can always run.
Fight.
I'm okay with
You
whichever.
Just
I have all my
remember.
spell slots, so I'm
Just-
good with fighting. But
Just
I
remember.
love Liliana being an absolute.
Fighting will net you more XP than roleplay XP.
Okay,
Real.
well.
Yeah, that's
I feel
fair. Although, again, like, exhaustion would be a factor.
Yes. Yes.
Well, until level 3. That's
At
where
least-
you get your attacks.
Also, you don't exactly know what awaits you at the center of the storm, but you do know is not sand. It should be quiet.
It's not good. I think I should get some XP.
I said, let's go for it. Biscuit for the biscuit.
At least
Yeah,
that's how
I-
most
yeah.
sandstorms like this
That
work.
sounds about right, so sure.
hell
I'll
yeah,
be
let's
down.
go.
Because you
Well,
can see the directional flow of the sandstorm. It's sort of in a counterclockwise direction, which means generally, physics would explain that the center will be the quietest.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like railroading us.
No, you're good.
You should railroad the fuck out of everybody.
No, because I've had that happen to me in the past, and I didn't like it. So I want to make sure I'm getting everybody's thing.
I want your enthusiastic consent.
consent.
Exactly.
Okay.
Enthusiastic consent. No, it's fine. No,
All right.
100. I thought the meme was good.
Until you went through the same trainings I just did last week.
So pressing forward, we'll say that you all kind of continuously move along the open area in between the rocks. And every once in a while, there's also a little bit of a scuttle that you can hear on your periphery. Just like a rock falling from one of the cliff sides next to you, or a bush tussling.
Snakes.
But when you look, there's never really anything to meet your gaze.
Sounds about right.
Not those kind of snakes.
And pressing forward towards the lightning, which is once again cracking through the sky. Everyone make... What's up?
When we decided to go to the lightning, I would like to cast mage armor on myself.
Are you now?
Probably not a smart decision on my end, but I'd like to.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to call that out before we got into anything.
Okay. Perfect. So, everyone roll me a perception check, please. And I need to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Sorry.
Wow.
We're doing so well, guys.
Yeah, at least I got a good passive.
I swear to God, I just heard my
Alright,
cat meowing
alright.
and I do not
Thanks,
see her.
Patrol.
I'm a grub.
Carrying.
Girl, what do you want? Okay.
I'm sorry that my memes aren't memeing enough. I'm literally just a girl.
No, the one was it John Travolta? Yeah, or it was like God forbid a white motion.
That's why I'm like, we need to show the stream. That's how the viewers come for it.
Like
It's how
John
many
Princess.
memes I make.
No, okay, because you know what's awful too? I don't know if you know about this. There is this sound on TikTok that's like "po princess," and I hate it with a passion.
Oh, yeah, you told me
And
about
Matt
this.
fucking called me
Oh,
to like do
princess.
that because he knows that I hate it so much. And so the pipe down princess thing is almost like gives me a visceral reaction. So I'm like, oh God, no.
And honestly, the cringe was so bad, I cringed from behind the monitor. Like, that, just, brother, ew.
Oh,
If he
What's
does
that?
it, he
Brother,
does.
ew.
And Matt does it so fucking well that it's I can't.
Yeah,
It's
I
awful.
don't blame you.
Oh,
I
princess.
would sucker punch Matt directly in the throat if that could happen.
Oh, princess. He's
Oh,
probably not at his
princess.
computer right now, but like, if he comes back at some point tonight, I'm gonna have him do it for you.
I asked him how much XP he would give me for my memes, and then he didn't answer.
So he
Okay,
likes
the
to
fir-
just like
the-
walk away and leave his thing on. When I was at his house, it happened twice, and I like exited out of Discord for him.
Yeah, I had to do
realized
it for
that
him
the
a
third
couple
one-
times.
The third one isn't as good as the first two, but I'm running out of images.
They're funny. When he sees a humanoid with a pulse.
I'm so
Raw,
pleased.
next question.
Oh,
You know what? Honestly, fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna be making like memes directly for the campaign, but I'll honestly fuck it. Meme time, since we're just kind of waiting for him.
Sorry, I'm back.
hold on.
God,
Na-
fuck!
Namu
We're gonna
Amidabu.
start sending them. Oh, God, fucking damn it!
I got one out before you came back.
Namu Amidabu.
All right, so Ishal,
So fuck.
your senses are heightened. Through short glimpses in your surrounding area, you can't help but notice that every few seconds or so, peering through the sand, that there is like a shape hiding in the bushes surrounding you, but then you blink and it's gone. But at one point, you're able to glimpse a definitive humanoid figure that is perched up here, kind of hiding amidst the bushes on the cliff above. It's about 30 feet up or so. As soon as you look and see them, we'll give you a brief description here. There is... At first you see kind of grayish, darker, almost slate-colored wraps around their head. And in this instance, you just barely catch a glimpse of a sword, like the tip of a sword. And then they disappear into the bushes.
Alright, Ishal will just kind of gesture up to here and just go, there's someone up there.
Am I still hanging out on? Am I still getting a?
Oh,
peek?
yeah, I probably would have turned to kind of gesture to where it was for Shirali.
I'm back
Okay,
around.
right
Turn
on
around
up
so I
here.
can see.
It just starts wildly swinging.
At the same time, you look in a different direction, Ashal. Up this direction. And there is a person standing by these rocks, kind of crouched behind one of them, looking over it at all of you. And then another figure rustles in the bushes behind you. And then another kicks a rock down the cliff face up in this direction.
Ishal will just kind of grab at his weapon and just go, we're surrounded.
Somebody who has good insight, check if they're evil.
Well, we won't know until they start attacking us, so that's why Ishal is grabbing his weapon, saying
that's why I was
we're
like-
surrounded, and is just kind of getting ready for a fight.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
got
was-
your
my
back,
weapon
bro.
ready.
I just
got
want to
your
know if they're
back.
their intent, man.
They're not technically bandits, but I'm just placing bandits there for now.
I got your back. Quite
I
literally.
mean, you're literally on my back. I would hope you would.
Yeah, I'll get my sickle out. Don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do from being a
Hmm.
backpack, but you know.
I was like, with seeing them clearly around us now, could I incite them?
You can, yes.
If they are a different species, could I possibly
Yeah, 14.
do something else other than insight? Because I don't want to know if they're bad. I just want to know like
So
species context.
you notice, Geld, just through minor observation, that they seem reticent. They seem maybe like they don't want to quite get into a fight. They're just being cautious for now.
Mm-hmm.
But judging by their physical appearance as well as the equipment that they're carrying, they are prepared for a fight if it comes to it.
Yeah, I'll tell that to the group. They don't look like they're ready to fight. Seems like they're cautious right now.
I'm
Ishal-
gonna yell out. Oh. I have
I
good
was gonna
persuasion.
Okay, I was gonna also kind of add in something like basically just my character saying in Draconic friend or foe just out loud.
One of them answers in Draconic.
Oh.
This one. And they say neither in Draconic.
I see. Okay, he'll answer back in Draconic and go, "What? Then who are you?"
In Draconic, he will yell back something to the effect of nothing of your concern.
All right. In that case, Shaw will still probably keep a hand on his weapon and just go, "They're seeming to be, like, it's odd, but there's not really much we can do except just kind of move forward."
The main person calls out again and says, in common this time, "State your business for being here."
We're just passing through.
No, you will not be. This area is under the direct command. And let me just look up what it is real quick.
Brand?
Nope.
Nah. I wouldn't
Oh.
know if it was the right brand.
No, so you remember that the organization of the Red Flame, they don't look like this. So let me just... Okay, here we go. We are the scions of the desert. We follow the eclipse. And that is all you will learn today.
Do I know anything about the Scion?
Yeah, I was
The
about to
desert?
say the same thing.
Like this.
Geld, roll me a history. Liliana, roll me an arcana with advantage.
Hell
Oh.
I think I don't get advantage with being with the wardens.
In this particular circumstance, no.
Got it.
10.
He has a
Well, look back
17.
in my knowledge. Never mind.
Liliana, when they identify themselves as scions, your blood runs cold.
Oh no.
This is great, guys.
Oh,
This is great. This is great.
The scions are another name for a specialized sect of the Ventori family.
Oh, great.
They
The goddamn
are
envelope thing.
they're kind of, I guess if I can describe them effectively, they're sort of patrons and believers of a world that they believe will be ushered in by the Long Dark. The Ventori family have long held the belief that a sort of transcendence or a change, a profound change, was going to come eventually. And now that you're thinking about it, this is as profound a change as any, as you've seen. at least with the Long Dark. And now that the Scions are involved, this probably means that the Ventori family has some kind of vested interest in what's going on with this storm.
Well, we already knew they were kind of involved with something because of the note.
Yes.
Okay, do they know
Yeah,
about
they were
that?
looking for power. Yeah, they were trying to find powerful items. You know that to be a sort of, not really a pastime, but more like a practice that the Ventori family often does. They just seek out powerful items. But beneath all of that, you have a feeling that they're not just seeking them out for wealth or personal gain, but rather for utilization. And the more power that's in the hands of someone who wishes to abuse it is a bad thing.
Yep.
And you know the Ventori to have done that in the past. And the Scions are here, which means something special is going on within this storm.
means I
That they
Definitely want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Yeah, I think we're
everyone
gonna have to
hide your
keep-
magic items.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to kill him, Liliana.
I mean, we might be able to persuade past them, but I don't know.
Oh.
You can. I mean,
Always
the only thing
try
I can
it
think of is trying
first.
to use your family name, but I mean,
I feel like they would kind of like use that to their advantage, and it would be kind of like,
Yeah,
oh, there
I
goes the
know.
element of surprise for Padur.
So here's the
Yeah,
other
I
thing, though. They don't necessarily. They're not. They aren't Ventori family. They are an arm of the Ventori family, and a lot of them you've come to understand to be sort of like outcasts. A lot of them are tieflings. There's Ganasis. There's Asimars. There's humans and other sort of different marginalized individuals, but a lot of them have flocked to the Ventori banner because they were just somehow cast out or persecuted by the old world. Fun fact, though, it is rumored that these Scions have some kind of plane touched capabilities.
I wanted to join them on the action.
Huh.
Can you guys hear that?
What?
My cat is purring and like biting my microphone. I want to make sure it wasn't annoying y'all.
Oh, I heard a little bit of purring, but no biting.
So to be succinct and put a little bow on this, they are essentially a cult with the resources of a noble house.
Oh,
Great.
Yeah, honestly, if it would have been like, oh, these people worship the Long Dark, I probably would have pulled out my sword and just started going ham on them, like fuck them kids.
I'm trying to think of what I could say to persuade them to let us pass. I just don't, because if they're trying to keep us from something, and
They're trying to keep us away from the desert. Like, we're trying to pass through this at the very least.
They're trying to keep you away from something, clearly. They said you're not going to pass.
Yep. And we were getting close to the source of the lightning.
Yeah.
oh, what's
Speaking
Okay.
of,
+6 to deception? What's the
okay.
what's the likelihood of me passing a deception check? Is the real
against them, well, currently you're still not revealing who you truly are. Gendry is reticent, but he doesn't seem to be fully on guard yet, so no cause for concern quite yet.
I'm wondering if,
Okay.
like, I were to say I'm a friend of the Ventori family and they want us to come through.
That could work too.
Question.
Yeah. Yep.
This can either be asked in character if it needs to or whatever. Are they trying to keep us from the eye of the storm or just keep us from passing through the causeway altogether?
Well, this area
Or the kind of both.
it all kind of leads to one direction, and that one direction is towards the eye of the storm. So yes,
Okay.
it seems they're trying to keep you away from it.
We're like, do you intend to keep us from going this way as long as you see fit, or can we perhaps come back and pass through?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Right where I'm standing is a line. You cross that line, we're going to have a problem.
God, the bloodlust in me is just like, okay, crosses the line.
I know, right? What is so? I know the Ventori family. What's the head's name?
The head of the Ventori family?
Yeah.
Probably like Salvador or something like that.
No, we're going to...
Salvador Moroni.
No,
Batman now, dude.
I swear I named him before.
I don't see it in my notes, but you could have.
I don't... Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
You've named the mayor.
That's true. I did do that.
The mayor has a name? I forgot about that.
The mayor has a name.
He's from the Mamara family.
Isn't
So-
right.
Just give me one moment to find that. Okay. Yep. Naramis. Naramis Ventori. Oops.
Sounds like a Latin verb.
You sound like a Latin
like-
verb.
I mean, to
Sorry,
be
the-
fair, if you do say that out in public, it would just sound like you're trying to summon a demon.
It is a Latin word. It means we swim.
We swim? Well, I guess we're a swimming Ventori.
Narimos, right? Is that not what you said?
Naramis.
Narima. Okay, whatever. It sounds the same to me.
All right,
It sounds like Latin.
then I will respond. And I'm sure Naramis would not be happy to hear that you've kept us from going through.
You see him noticeably shift, but roll me a deception.
You got this.
Nice.
Let me roll
Solid.
his insight. Do you want to roll light or dark? Or a pick between light or dark, I should say.
Dark, I guess.
You're lucky, because my light was 18 and my dark was 9.
Yet again,
Hell yeah.
baby!
I'm telling you, go
Nice.
to Vegas right now.
I'm really
Go to
good
Vegas.
at doing that for
Make
some
match
reason.
go bankrupt.
I would say more than
Go
half the time
fly.
I end up getting the result I want when I do this with Zim.
Yep. It's always with them.
Right now.
Yeah.
You gotta go Vegas with them and bet against them.
The dice
I bet
gods
against
of
them every time,
Roman
and then we can
Cole.
split the pot.
So, anyways, he responds something to the effect of, he says, "Very well, you may pass, and your friends too. But
that
I
really
should-
didn't take him a lot of
I
convincing.
should warn you, the experiment is mid-session, so if you can at least do your best to not interrupt, we should be done here shortly."
Oh,
Ooh, we're getting information, baby.
indeed.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wonderful.
Oh,
He,
Where exactly is the experimentation happening so that we can make sure not to interrupt?
he looks behind him at the lightning flashes. He says, "I think you can figure it out."
oh.
Wonderful.
No need for the disrespect, thank you.
He looks at you and glares and simply says, I don't know any of you. So the fact that I'm giving you any kind of respect should be taken greatly."
No, it's fine. I'm lowborn. She's not.
He actually kind of sneers a little bit when you say lowborn.
Sorry, it's true.
Well, I'm sorry if you're being a little racist.
No, because these guys are all. These people are also like tieflings and stuff like that too. I think they're probably just not happy with you because then they would be considered lowborn too.
That or they got
well,
some kind of classist thing.
I'm at literally lowborn. I'm poor. I have no parents. It's just a fact. It's just the truth.
You killed your parents. No, I'm just kidding.
No. What? Hold on a minute.
All right, everybody.
Retcon.
Good job. I'll report back to Naramis that you've done a great job at keeping people from coming in. And then I'm gonna just continue walking forward.
As
Yeah,
you walk
I
past
follow.
him, he kind of scans everybody up and down, nods a couple times, goes back to his position, hiding in the bushes. It seems he's got like a nice little camp set up there. It seems he's probably been here for days, at least judging by what he's got there. There's a noticeable pile of ashes where a campfire was. There's some game that he's killed. There's like iguana, a couple of snakes. You see some skins and whatnot. So they've been here a while. A few days.
Don't worry, Yashal. You're gonna be getting your fight. I think it's just gonna happen at the experiment.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna probably throw hands with the experiment.
So, moving past all of the bandits, not even really bandits, we'll call them the scions. I'll get some tokens for them next time, but we're going to shift our attentions back to the world map. Actually, sorry, not that. Champions round. What am I doing? Okay. You're kind of about here now. Getting back
at.
It's generally around this area. By the oasis.
Oh hell yeah.
And it's now, once you get out of the crags, the sand and its intensity drops dramatically. Let me just change the opacity here. There we go. Okay. And you see, finally, for the first time, off in the distance, through a gradual slope down through sand and dunes, there is, just a few miles ahead, a cluster of trees that are surrounding a body of water that's glistening with the twilight light from above. There is where you see the lightning gathering, striking different portions around the body of water. You even continue to hear the screams amidst all of it. Though the wind has calmed, the screams have only intensified. And when you look out, you can see that near the ground, by the water, where the lightning is gathering, there appears to be a orb. Maybe orb is the wrong word. An oval-shaped confluence of light that's quite large. From this distance, you would figure it's probably of huge size.
Oh boy.
Don't make this.
Right around here. And the lightning is striking it. But also you can see bits of the sandstorm pulling in from its edges, sort of around here, I should say. And also behind you a little bit. I'll put a circle to show the eye of the storm. But it's pretty much right about like that.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yep, several miles wide. Yep, 9, almost 10 at its widest, I would say. Yep, 10 at its widest. And this shape that is collecting this lightning is also collecting some of the sand from the storm. And what's even more concerning is that you happen to notice nearby, some out in the dunes right over here and some hidden in the trees over here, there are large pockets of long dark.
Oh.
And it seems that it is also drawing energy from those as well.
Was it keeping the long dark from happening?
No, it's absorbing it. Not draining it, but rather feeding off of it.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, that's really not good.
And Gendry just goes, "By the 9 hells, what is that?"
Mentor family.
Oh. Could be both.
He says, What could cause such a disturbance?"
Nothing good.
We should go. We should investigate.
"Pelor, shine your light upon us. Let's go."
Ishal nods as well. This is not good.
Your
Yeah,
follower
he looks
is...
ready.
Sorry, go ahead, Guild.
Like I said, he looks ready to fight.
Your followers, Ashal, they feel very relieved to be out of the grittiness of the sandstorm, but they also are. They're shaking in their boots. They are truly afraid. This is not anything they've ever prepped for.
Yeah,
I'm
Ishal
going
will
to
just
go
kind
with
of
I
look to
believe in
them
you.
and go, I understand that this is definitely out of your comfort zone, but this, if we stop them here, it would be doing a lot more good than, say, serving under Red Brand.
The leader nods. The others nod. He says, "Whatever you think is best, we'll follow you."
I'm gonna do my Pearl of Power real quick, just so I can regain my spell slot that I used to cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
I want to give the cold guys a smile to make them less unhappy.
Just,
Give them a
just
thumbs
give
up.
your wily charms to...
Yeah, you're telling me I don't have charms?
Well, no, you do, but it's
I've-
just
I've
like, a
lots of
smile is
charms.
not going to convince them entirely to just...
I'll give them a thumbs up. I believe in you guys.
Okay.
Hey, I'm saying that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You're fine. So trudging
just-
forward,
if I
it's
just
still
say
going
it'll
to
be
be a trek. It's still difficult terrain. We'll have you moving at the normal pace for now. You cannot do fast through here. But you no longer have to take con saves.
Cool.
Do we need to try and stealth around this place? Or.
So as you get closer, just roll me a quick perception check, everybody.
Oh,
That
every-
would be good.
Let's
Just in
see.
case if I get lower, my passive is a 17.
Not bad.
Okay,
See
that's
if you
not-
see.
that's not bad.
Oh hell
I
yeah!
got better.
We on the same level, it's okay. We're worried
Geld.
about the cold guys.
Geld, your sharp eyes reveal a couple of interesting things about this thing that you're heading towards. It's not alone. There are some small shapes nearby. A number of them, actually. They're moving pieces, like objects, it looks like, positioning them close by this thing, but not like so close that it's like right next to it. It's more or less being placed, or whatever these things are that they're placing, it's further out. But you also notice at this point that the lightning is being drawn to the objects that they are placing.
Yep, and I'm telling the whole group about this, too.
You can't quite make out who they are yet. You're not close enough. You just see the shapes and the fact that the energy of the lightning is being drawn to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ishal will just keep his hand at the ready for his weapon.
Same.
Gendry also has his hand on the hilt of his sword as you all approach. Now, when you get close enough, you see through a bit of the heat rays of the sand. A little bit of a mirage effect is happening. Like, the oasis ahead almost doesn't seem real. It's a bit hazy. But the one thing that gathers your attention is that these objects that these beings have been placing around the area, you get somewhat close enough to see that they are not just objects. They are mechanisms of a sort of... They kind of look like a diamond, but they're situated on legs, like pedestal legs. Let me get another quick perception from everybody. This might make things a bit more drastic.
That's like not shards, huh?
Another 21, hell yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So
I don't
there's
think I'm gonna be doing well.
sort of a latticing that these diamond-shaped mechanisms have towards their center, like where the mass is widest. Through the latticing, you notice a familiar light source. Anybody want to take a guess as to what's inside these things?
Probably more long dark energy.
I guess like
Shards.
Illuminator shards.
Yeah, luminous shards.
Yep. And they have about 8 of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, dang.
And they're all housed in these sort of containment vessels that they've placed in a circular fashion around the area to draw the electricity. And also, interestingly enough, it's pretty close to this thing, this confluence. So you're not sure what they're doing, but if the luminous shards are involved, it's profound.
Can I roll an Arcana to see if I can figure out like how they work or whatever, or what they are?
I would like to do that as well.
At this distance, I can't
Okay.
quite
fine.
tell you.
Oh wait, are we
When we
close
get
enough to any
closer.
of... Wait, hold on. Wait, give me a second.
Because I don't want to do a repeat of the note, because these will be on a much larger scale, and I feel like that could like nuke an area if we are not careful.
Yeah, I also have detect magic as well.
I have detect magic, but I also have identify, but that means I have to touch it, which might not be good.
Okay. Well, as you stare and watch and try and figure out what exactly this could be, the moment is interrupted by some other shapes emerging from the forest around the water. They seem to slither across the sand with quick maneuvers. Some of them have snake-like bodies with humanoid torsos. Some of them are humanoid in general. But they are rushing in towards these people setting up these objects. And they also have their weapons drawn.
Oh, great.
So you can either watch or you can engage.
Oh, I'm watching.
Watching sounds good.
Yeah, I
I'll
think we're
let
about to
them-
fight each other.
Let them do their thing. Because I think they're in the right. I also don't feel like dying right now.
Yeah, like, yeah, death is not really great.
Also, we can help out the homeboys if they start losing. They
Yeah.
want help.
Which homeboys are you referring to?
The
Boys.
Huanti?
Ah.
At least I'm assuming that's what they are.
So you do
Yeah.
have a side.
Indeed. Admittedly, I was not paying attention, admittedly. Sorry.
That's right.
Why was
I-
I the one paying attention for you?
I'm on whoever's
I'm sorry.
side. I'm on whoever's side is not trying to protect these shard things.
So the one to.
Okay.
I mean, I want to stop whatever the Ventura are doing, right?
Yep.
Did you say the Ventura? Like Ace Ventura.
Oh, that's a Ventura.
Venturi.
Whoopsie.
Okay. Then I would say you probably watch for a couple minutes to see what happens.
Mhm.
All right, perfect. Except Ishal, the sand carries whispers on the wind, and they reach your ears. And it said a voice very familiar says, "You must smite the interlopers with my divine fire. Save your comrades. They don't stand a chance."
With that, Ishal just kind of raises his weapons and go, "We need to help them," and just starts booking it. Also with Shirali by consequence on the back already. So just
So
Hey,
she's
we're
like, "Whap!"
talking. I said I was going with you if we needed to see the homeboys. So
yeah, and indeed, the homeboys need to be seen.
I mean, hey, I can guiding bolt from
As
right
soon
here.
as you rush off, Gendry just kind of like takes one mild step forward, like he wants to follow you. And he says, "Don't! It's."
It's too late. Two of us are going off. One unwillingly.
No,
So go.
wait. I could have. You know
Well,
that
you
I
don't have
could've
your
jumped
look.
off if I
You're
wanted
being
to.
Yoda right now. I'm literally
Depending on how far away the fight. How far away is the fight happening again? Like feet wise?
Probably eighth of a mile.
I don't know what that is, but I'll go then. 'Cause that's
I'll
more.
translate.
That's more than 150 feet.
You'll be running for maybe like a minute or so.
All right. I do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I'm running
let's-
beside them.
Run
Yeah,
faster! Come on.
Wait. So you said an eighth of a mile?
Yeah, it's like maybe like less than 1,000
Quarter
feet.
mile.
A mile is 5,000 something.
5,280.
That's 660 feet.
Yep.
Okay, got it. I just wanted to make sure of that.
So you can see it happening. You're just, if you book it, you'll be able to make it in a few rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, also, I can guiding bolt from 120 feet away. So I can
Oh,
do
show
something
off.
before we get into melee range.
Just
Hey, I'm
start-
strategizing.
Pew, pew, pew.
I'm strategizing. Let me do it.
So as
no,
you're
I
Never
get
gonna
it.
do anything.
as you're charging forward, the figures setting up the pylons, one of them shouts. You can hear it over the air. Says, "It's the damn Yonti! Defend yourselves!"
Oh, they
No,
don't. They don't know what kind of shitstorm is rolling up on them.
You've got a big storm coming.
It's not a huge amount of Yonti coming towards them, but it definitely overwhelms them 2-1. But as they get close enough, maybe within 50 feet or so of their nearest enemy, you see one of the, the Ventori not family, but the Scions. They create a massive fireball, you presume to be upcasted,
Oh shit.
and
now I
they
wonder-
launch it towards where a good portion of the Yonti are clustered. There's like 4 or 5 of them that have kind of stuck together, and
So you're telling me I got removed
they
from
just get
Division 1
absolutely
and watched
freaking
it
decimated. Parts fly, weapons splinter. There's this huge concussive sound that pushes out and hits you eventually as the fireball goes off. You notice also that even the fireball's energy, some of it is licked away by this thing that's taking the energy from the area.
I see.
And that's when you hear kind of shouting above everyone is the leader of the Scions. He says, "Careful of your fucking spells. You trying to get us all killed? You want to fail the mission?"
That's good to know.
Can I destroy it? Yes.
That is good to know.
So you run. You get closer and closer. I'm assuming everybody's following at this point.
Yeah, buddies. I would
Yep.
hope everyone else would follow.
Yep.
Don't make this the loneliest cavalry charge.
It's almost
It's
like
just you and me.
you can't call it railroading because it's peer pressure.
You
Yeah.
and me and six
I'm
guys,
straight.
and
Peer
everyone else
pressure.
is
Fucking
walking.
straight.
Not joining your weird cult.
That's fine.
It's like, fine,
We love you. We love you anyway.
but I'm not joining any cults. Okay. So it sounds to me like you all rush in, and as the fighting starts, there is now kind of all of a sudden a quieting. The sand starts to subside and still, and eventually just stops. The air goes still. The Yonti stop, and the Scions, they stop. But it's only because the thing in the center pulses with a intense sort of, I guess you could call it a strobe It starts slow, but then it picks up speed. The sand, the wind, everything is being sucked in. The Yanti, they are watching along with their enemies as something in the center of the storm takes shape. At first, it's only just a vague outline of a huge, colossal creature. It pulls in everything around it aside from the onlookers. It doesn't want them. It wants energy. And as it continues to take shape, it grows limbs. It has a head. It's towering over the trees in the oasis. And it is absolutely the source of all of the storms and the raging sands. Except now it seems to have compiled enough energy to form and take shape. And the Yanti and the Scions all stare in awe for a few moments. Yanti especially. As this thing emerges into existence and floats maybe several dozen feet above the oasis. It's then that one of the Scions says, "Now! Do it now!" And that's when you see one of the Scions hurl a spell at one of the containment vessels for the shards. And then, one by one, all of them hurl a spell at their corresponding vessels. The light inside each one intensifies. You hear a fracturing, a breaking. You see reality start to warp and contort.
Oh, fuck.
The Yanti, some of them flee. Others stare and wait and watch as the light from the luminous shards inside these containment vessels starts to get so bright that it almost blinds you for a brief moment. And after the light subsides, you see that they have formed a sort of bond with the being. Almost like a tether has been placed upon the being. And it's these things, these vessels, these shards are keeping it contained. It's trying to move desperately. It tries to bring a leg up to step forward. It tries to move voluntarily through will alone, through the air. It can't move. So at this point, you all now have a choice. To end the session, I will give you this. Do you help the Yanti and destroy, or at least help end the influence that these objects have on this entity? Or do you risk letting it out You don't know what it is. You don't know what it represents. All you know is that it's pure energy, and it does seem to have a mind of its own.
I think we should help the Huanti and just end that thing. It's whatever the hell it is, we won't know, and it's probably going to be far too dangerous to just kind of let it be free.
So, actually, to help you out here a little bit, when this effect takes place and the tethers happen and form, some of the remaining Yanti actually forsake the enemies that they were fighting previously, and they rush towards these shards. So it seems that they actually might want this being freed.
In that case, then yeah, I think I'll probably end up following their lead and freeing it.
Honestly, I'm on the lines of as long as the family doesn't get it, I'll go with whichever one.
All right. And I think we'll probably end it there, just to leave you with a cliffhanger and a battle for starting next session. And also, this is going to be a partial turning point in the arc, because now you're going to go down a certain pathway because you've taken this choice.
Oh.
That's fair.
And this is also going to deepen Liliana's backstory.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're going to learn about the Ventori a little bit more. You're going to learn about your father's choices a little bit more. And just know that Gendry, again, I'll remind you, he is there for a reason. He swore an oath to your father to protect the family line.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know why yet, but there's a little something in the background of your psyche, I think, that might suggest that it has something to do with the screams you heard while going through Champions Run. They felt almost connected to you in some way.
That sounds about right.
All I hear is
This is a vast. Now that we're done with the session, this is a vastly different campaign format than I've run in the past.
Why do you say that?
In what way?
Geopolitical.
Oh, that sounds about right.
I'm starting to like cook up these wild ideas, like, oh, ooh, yeah, that would work. And but at the same time, I'm like, wait, is this getting too convoluted? And I'm saying to myself, no.
I'm still, then obviously not next session, because like it's not going to be possible, but I'm still curious about, because I remember I failed an insight check about Mina Mercer's father, so I'm like, what the fuck he got to do with this? I'm like, I'm sure it's probably not anything that interesting, but I'm like, I still want to know. I've been wondering to myself this whole time.
So I want the Ventori to play a pretty big part in at least a couple arcs of the campaign, and then I want to round it off with just this existential shit, like with Harbinger, and the dance between the light and the dark, as we've already sort of built the foundations of the campaign with.
Marcy's gonna die. I'm calling it now. Either that or I'm gonna die. One of us is gonna die. Who it is?
Will you just resign yourself to somebody dying?
You underestimate my tenacity.
No, I'm not gonna post that.
Somebody's always gonna die.
To me, it
Whether
has to be
it's-
Death ain't an option.
Yeah, whether
Death
it's
ain't an option.
Liliana's boyfriend.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's
That would be
always
too
it's
helpful.
always Tristan's character's love interest. Don't worry.
Hey, you don't love Gendry right now, so let's.
That's true. So I gotta fall in love with Gendry to save your sister.
I would love Gendry to die, so I feel like that would be too lucky
Hey,
if he did.
so the
I-
slightest bit of character development between you two, and you want him to die.
I think it'll be. I think Gendry's gonna be an interesting character to flesh out, like, and get to know.
Character development. I don't know what you mean.
I'm telling you, once you know his true motives, you're gonna hate him less, because let's just say he has gone through some shit too, just like you.
Yep, we all been through stuff.
You remember
Liliana.
Yeah, he's a tiefling. He was potentially subject to all of this discrimination, and you know what? Fuck it. We're still going for a moment. Let's everybody roll a history.
Ah, shit. I closed out roll 20 because I thought we were done.
I know. I'm sorry,
Oh, 17.
15.
I suck.
Liliana. You get advantage.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
Damn it.
Come on, get better.
Yeah.
Sound like an animal.
Hell yeah!
Nat
Third
20.
nat 20 tonight.
hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Came in
Really
just in
bad.
time.
There is a particularly dark period of history with the southern reaches of
Very good.
Elyssara that dates back a little bit before the first eclipse. It started off with some tribal shit going on with different clans of tieflings. Just mostly causing a ruckus, a little bit of destabilization within the area, you know, some raids here and there. Most of the tiefling tribes denounced all of this bad behavior, but it didn't take long for the world to consider tieflings a threat. Around the first eclipse, there was a growing number of individuals who thought the tieflings were the cause of it. So, they were hunted down. It is known as the Purge of the Horns.
Dang.
People are so stupid.
Entire battalions, hunting parties, bounty hunters, anyone who is willing to track and kill a horned individual was paid very well for it. And we'll end the session with this. One individual that was paid to do so very handsomely, but did not fulfill that mission, who defied his orders, was your father.
Nice.
I knew. Did I know about it? Oh, I must have known about this because you just told me, and I wrote the history check. Okay.
Your father, Ulrich Artanis, was the only individual of noble descent within the city of Luminethral that openly went against not only the council, the High Council, but pretty much all of the noble houses that considered the tieflings a threat.
And then he adopted a tiefling child.
Nope.
This is
So-
the craziest Game of Thrones.
There is speculation that when he was sent into the southern reaches with a battalion to eradicate the tiefling threat, quote unquote, he actually was almost able to do so. He had encountered the last bit of tieflings that were still alive within the southern reaches, namely the Emberhorn clan. After witnessing the just gruesome, limitless amount of carnage that the purge caused, he had a change of heart. Not even really a change of heart. It catered to his inner, just trying to be a good person. And when he had the last of the Emberhorn clan cornered, he could have ended them, but he did not. He let them go. He let them retreat into the western reaches of the southern continent. And he is the reason that places... Let me bring everybody here. He is a reason that the city, or I should say, kind of fortress of Emberfell exists today.
Yeah.
So your father risked everything to save a species.
And then I take it he found me after all this went down.
Yep. He knew that they were going to need some help to thrive in this world. And he was the one to give it. At least that's what he told you.
Do you think, just like... This is my psychology brain going off. Do you think he looks at Liliana as a chance of redemption for what he did to all the other tieflings before he saved these people?
I think that's a reasonable assumption. Maybe at first it was like the whole, oh, I'm just following orders thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, maybe it spoke to his inner light, if that makes sense.
What a king.
Now he's treating her just like any other noble born. Trying to force me to get fucking married.
Well, he
Married
also
off
has
for
to
money.
adhere to decorum and adhere to principle and like tradition. So yeah, it's gonna be a tightrope walk for him.
No, especially because I feel like, imagine you went against your orders as a noble, and then you come back with a tiefling child that, like, everybody wanted you to fucking murder. And he's just like, this is my daughter.
Well, it goes without saying that your dad was probably the target of a lot of scrutiny. A lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so question. How long ago would this have been? Like,
Well, he's human, so it can't have been, like, too long ago.
Yeah, it was probably about 20, 30 years ago or so that the purge happened.
okay, so before I was born. Okay, cool.
Doesn't make you any less of a target.
It made my parents less of a target, clearly, because
And
I guess they wouldn't have been killed if I was born after.
And this
Whatever they
probably plays into how Stormreach treats all of you, or at least the current regime that heads up
Yeah, 'cause-
Stormreach treats all of you.
30 years is not that long ago. So,
Yeah, no, it's not.
And that's where we're going to end
a
it.
lot of animosity still.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good
So-
night, guys.
That was a fun
Yeah,
little tidbit that you gave me.
Indeed.
I like that.
Okay.
I am also going to go to bed.
Okay.
Good night.
Till next
Night.
time, combat. Next
Okay.
session. Prepare.
Already.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Matt, are you still here?
Matt, say nothing if we can steal your money.
He's still here. I'm going to
Matt, he
end
didn't say
Craig.
nothing. Tristan's go steal his money.
Yeah,
I'm stopping
I gotta
Craig.
disconnect him.
So, yeah, that's only part of the relationship between Gendry and your father now. It seems Gendry's probably one of the last remaining members of this tribe, or at least an orphan thereof.
Yeah, because if he's around my age, he would have been like 3 or... He would have been a toddler. I don't know, because I'm 32.
Dang, you're older than Guild.
So if my father did this about 30 years ago, then I don't know how old Gendry is, but then Gendry would have been a kid too.
Gendry
if
would have
he's
been a
around my
kid.
age.
Yep.
Yep.
And that just goes to show you like how deeply rooted this belief is, or not really belief, but duty to protect your family line goes.
Well, and if you also look at too, like a child that gets saved like that, they're gonna hold that person up like a hero, like an actual superhero.
And I am not joking you when I say that that's exactly what the Emberhorn clan did, is they revered him as some kind of like demigod that saved their lives.
Oh.
So he literally, Gendry is now devoted to you, heart, mind, and soul, because of your dad.
Oh my god.
Huh, so I kind of was right. He views you higher than Palar, almost.
You are the... Okay, his blood is the oath that will be spilled for you, but his mind belongs to Pelor, who basically is, at this point, the sun that will cast away all of the shadows in his life, because that's another part of his upbringing that you will come to understand soon enough, is that what happened with Shirali happened for a reason, and it's not necessarily because of Shirali. It's because of the shadows that follow her and her sister.
Yeah. So I think, so obviously I don't know about the tribe holding her dad as a demigod, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
So I will keep that outside of my head when I play her. But no, that's fascinating. I didn't really know what you were gonna do with my backstory, just because I didn't really know. I just had a very basic thing of like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. This is kind of interesting. I didn't expect her dad to be such a big player in certain areas.
I want to make it complicated for him, because on the one hand, he had this change of heart, like, oh, I'm going to defy orders and possibly risk my own life to make sure that these people live. But on the other hand, you know what happened with him. He became very prominent in the city and gained a lot of reputation and secured a lot of wealth and glory for himself. But at the same time, he's still kind of slightly oppressed by tradition.
Yeah.
So I think if you ever go back and see him, which I know you will, I think there's going to be a potentially tumultuous conversation.
Yeah, because it's also like she doesn't know if her family's searching for her, if they just said good riddance, if like, so like that's gonna be also interesting for her, because like she's kind of trying to stay low just in case, but she doesn't know if her family even cares that she's gone.
It seems maybe I've tapped into something with this geopolitical shit.
Yep.
I'm liking it. I know I'm fucking liking it a lot,
I like it. I
actually.
think it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a lot of so it's actually funny because the way Matt runs Dungeons of Dragonheim for our group, I guess, is very different from their group. So I guess our group is a lot more political intrigue, like geopolitical, like that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I guess Crazy's group is more just like trying to figure out the source of the contamination and everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and so like, but I'm loving Dungeons of Dragonheim right now, and again, it's a lot of the like political intrigue almost, and like these issues that are popping up of the different factions, and it's interesting.
There's actually, yeah, it's crazy because there's a number of different factions we've got going here already. We got the Wardens, we got the Luminar Council, we've got the Builders Consortium, we've got the Shadow Sect, we've got whatever Harbinger's doing, we've got the Seekers of the Waning Light, and now we have the Scions, and then, yeah, there's a ton of different things going on right now, which I need to focus on. I know that a number of them have to do with people's backstories, so that's my main concern, is getting the backstories fleshed out to the point where I can have a good bit of beginning turmoil, and then going forward kind of soften a bit, and then climax. I think that's going to be the most effective with this.
Nice.
And you're going to tell me when you're going to get that horror campaign going.
Listen, I was sitting at the library today, and I finished all my homework, and I was just sitting there on my phone for like 2 hours straight, and I was like, damn, I should have brought my old gods book. I'm not going to bring back the same character, but I expect greatness. We'll see, because they don't have any more pre-made campaigns, so I would have to make this one myself, so that's where like I'm a little bit nervous about that, and it would probably take me a while. So
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll see.
fair.
All right, no problem there. It always takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go pass out because I gotta wake up in 8 hours, less than that now.
Goodbye.
Same.
Bye.
See y'all later. Bye. Thanks everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure. This campaign is really great. I have plans for the future, and I want it all to eventually coalesce into one. The dance between the light and the dark. It's going to be fun. Until next time, thanks everybody for watching.